town in Middle America that traps everyone who enters. Unwilling residents strive to stay alive and search for a way out. Plagued by terrifying nocturnal creatures from the surrounding forests and secrets hidden in the town. John Gryphon produced the American science fiction horror television series From for Epix, which was later rebranded as MGM+. The launch day was February 20th, 2022. It was renewed for a second season in April 2022, and it premiered on April 23rd, 2023. Here's a recap of what happened in Season 1. Let's see and enjoy. Long Day's Journey into Night, Episode 1. The Matthews family travels cross-country in an RV during the first season of From, but they are forced to take a diversion because of a downed tree. They end up being stranded in a little town, where they get mixed up in a sinister chain of events. The Matthews family notices they are stuck in a loop and keep going back to the same spot as they travel around the town. When a motorist deliberately runs them off the road, their precarious situation worsens and their RV flips and crashes. Fortunately, the locals help them out and transport Toby and Jade from the other car back to town. Jim, Ethan, and the town are among those who remain with the flipped RV.
Maybe I can come in.
The Way Things Are Now, Episode 2. As the outsiders round them, the group just about makes it to the colony house, where its leader, Donna, opens the door for them. Tabitha, Julie, and the unconscious Jade are segregated and imprisoned in accordance with their routine for protection. While the strangers surround the RV, Christy, Boyd, and Jim help Ethan stay steady inside. Jim and Tabitha are simultaneously given a briefing by Boyd and Donna on the situation in the town, which is that there are several intelligent, shape-shifting animals that kill for entertainment in the nearby woods. All of the town's inhabitants are people who arrived and became stuck there. Victor, a peculiar man, was the first survivor. Boyd had found enigmatic talismans that, when placed inside a sealed space, serve as a defense against the monsters. The monsters enter the clinic after Sarah is instructed by the voices to kill Toby and open the door. They mercilessly kill everyone inside, including Kenny's ailing father. When the morning comes, Boyd and Christy bring Jim and Ethan to the town, where Kenny finds the bloodbath at the clinic and is distraught. Ethan notices a mystery boy in white when he peers out of a window at the colony house. Choosing Day, Episode 3. One of the locals, Donna, tries to explain the situation to Jade as he awakens. Jade, who is still in shock, thinks the town is a complex escape game that Toby, who passed away, set up. While giving Jim and Tabitha a tour of the community, Father Khatri reveals that they will take part in a custom known as Choosing Day. They must choose between living in a private residence in the town or moving into the colony house, which offers community living during this time. Father Khatri leads them to the Box, a strange building in the middle of the village, as they wander around. The only punishment used in the community occurs here. The offender is imprisoned for the night and left in the presence of the monsters. The only person who has ever received this penalty is Frank, a drunkard whose carelessness led to the death of his wife and daughter. Boyd tries to save Frank, but he rejects him. Julie chooses the colony house during the choosing day after the Matthews family selects Frank's former home, while Jade causes a commotion and is taken to Toby's grave. While Julie and the rest of the Matthews family settle into their new houses separately, Kenny invites Jade to stay at his house. The monsters in the box kill Frank there. A Rock in a Faraway, Episode 4. In a flashback from the past, a young Victor discovers a large number of the town's residents as corpses. Victor is invited to play on a roundabout by the boy in white he previously saw. Ethan notices that the boy in white he saw today resembles a sketch Victor created. The town's lack of a defined geographic position, as Kenny demonstrates to Jade, adds to the enigmatic quality of their surroundings. A radio begins to emit static while they talk about this discovery, so Jade takes it with her. Julie starts to question and regret the communal living situation at the colony house, where everything is shared among the residents. she approaches Tabitha angrily, bringing up the couple's upcoming divorce, which was brought on by the passing of their infant son, Thomas. After leaving, Tabitha goes back home and fights with Jim. Ethan follows Victor as he searches for the boy in white. Victor takes Ethan to a strange tree in the woods that has an entrance, illustrating how objects thrown within teleport to arbitrary locations in the real world. While looking for Ethan, Jim and Tabitha discover themselves surrounded by wild dogs. However, Victor shows up and uses a pistol to frighten the dogs away. Sarah has a delusion at the diner that makes her want to hurt Ethan. She then had a seizure, which adds to the disturbing activities taking place in the town. Last but not least, Victor starts excavating a number of graves outside the colony house, raising concerns about his motives and the import of these graves. Silhouettes, Episode 5. Sarah recovers from her seizure at the clinic, and the sheriff, Boyd, starts to wonder if the town has the power to cause bodily reactions in its citizens. He tells Christy, the local doctor, that his left hand is starting to tremble. Sarah asks Christy whether she would be prepared to do one bad thing to allow everyone to return home in order to get a second opinion. In her affirmative reply, Christy brings up her broken engagement. The discussion concerning the lengths they would go to elude the town's hold raises moral concerns. Jade and Jim, on their own, begin to doubt their reality as they explore the possibility that they perished in the RV crash and are currently imprisoned in purgatory or another otherworldly location. In an unexpected turn of events, Sarah imprisons Tabitha, the mother of Ethan and wife of Jim, in a barn. It becomes obvious that Sarah is getting ready to kill Ethan. Nathan, a different resident, arrives and steps in after telling Father Kotri his secrets. There is a scuffle, and tragically, Sarah accidentally cuts Nathan's throat with the blade meant for Ethan, killing him. If you like our video, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell button, like it, and share it.